Sometimes it's fun to do things while telling a story on YouTube because it keeps you busy, especially when you're talking, and it's just a good way to ease your mind if you're stressed out, and it's just a really good thing to do because then you could get something done while you're telling a story. Hi everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. If you didn't already, I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoons sometimes, and today in this video, I'm going to go over the top 10 things you can do while telling a story here on YouTube. So I love doing story times and doing something else while doing a story time. I think it's a great way for me to get things done that I need to get done, or it's just a great way for me to relax. And not a lot of us can multitask, but there's some of us who can multitask, and we want to get something done while we tell a story on YouTube. So if you are a multitasker, then these are the things are for you. Sorry, I'm a little distracted at the moment because there was a notification from Tiffany Hansen on YouTube. She's a crocheter on YouTube. You should definitely check out her channel. She's just a YouTuber I'm subscribed to. So anyway, I got distracted by her post. So if you want to see Tiffany's channel, I'll link it down below. Not sponsored or anything. I just love supporting other YouTubers. So anyway, these are things that I like to do while I'm telling stories on YouTube, and I think it's a lot of fun to do something while telling a story. So I'm going to get started, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. So number one on my list would have to be have a cup of coffee. So I love coffee. If you guys know me me as a person, you know I love coffee. It's one of my favorite beverages. My favorite thing to have is vanilla oat milk and coffee. I just love coffee in general. It's just one of my favorite things to drink, and it's really fun. So I just love it. I find it super relaxing to enjoy a cup of coffee in the morning while I make a YouTube video and tell you guys a story. And a lot of times when I'm doing different YouTube videos, whether I'm doing top 10 or story times, I'm usually having a cup of coffee when I film, which is good because then it's a great wake-me-up remedy that I'm having while I am telling you guys a story. Number two on my list would have to be knit. So a lot of you guys know I love to knit. I used to do knitting tutorials here on YouTube, and I always knit when I do a story time. It's really fun, it's really relaxing, and it's just a great way for me to get projects done that I really want to get done. So then I can have something to work with in my hands while I'm telling you guys a story. And if you notice sometimes I'm looking down, it's because I'm checking my pattern. And I do it all the time while I'm telling a story. Is like I knit while I tell a story. It just makes it easy, but sometimes I'll be looking down, but I'm still telling you guys the story, and some of you guys might see that when I'm doing the video, but I'm still focused on you guys and everything. It's just a great way for me to relax, and I just love knitting and making YouTube videos. I just think it's really fun and relaxing. And plus, it makes my projects get done a lot quicker. Number three on my list would have to be hang out with Humphrey. So I always hang out with Humphrey pretty much whenever I'm doing YouTube videos because I love spending time with him, and I love the fact that he really loves to be on YouTube videos with me, and it's just really fun. He just really enjoys his story times, and he just loves seeing you guys. Say hi, Humphrey. Isn't he cute? He's so happy. Oh, and by the way, if you guys want to follow Humphrey on Instagram, he has his own little Instagram. It's called Humphrey's World 007, and I will put it in the description box. Number four on my list would have to be crochet. So I don't really crochet, only if I'm doing a border on my mom's blanket. So I'll crochet while I do a story time, but only if I'm doing my mom's border on her blanket. And it just makes it it just is a great way for me to use up extra yarn that I haven't finished. And it's a great way for me to relax as well. So I have a couple videos of me doing crochet with me story times. I can't remember which ones they are at the moment, but I think it's just nice to talk to you guys while I work on a project, because like I said, talking to you guys here on YouTube helps my projects get done quicker. Number 5 on my list would have to be fold my laundry. I know that sounds kind of weird, but I feel like folding my laundry helps me get my story times done quicker, and also I'm doing a chore that I need to get done really fast, and it's just a good thing for me because it keeps me busy while I tell you guys a story. Number 6 on my list would have to be eat lunch. So eating lunch, I like to eat lunch while I tell you guys stories because I love to talk while I have a snack, and I think it's really nice to have a snack in between a YouTube video as long as you don't talk with your mouth full or chew with your mouth open. So it's just really good, especially if I'm making a video around lunchtime. So it just is just a good way for me to fill my appetite up while I tell you guys a story. Number 7 on my list would have to be eat dinner. So eating dinner is a great way for me to tell you guys a story, because then I can get some food in me while I tell you guys a story. And I see a lot of people like eat lunch, eat breakfast, or eat dinner while they tell stories on YouTube. And it's also just in case you're making a video around dinner time and you have to eat dinner, it's just a good idea to eat while you tell your story. Number 8 on my list would have to be eat ice cream. So eating ice cream while telling a story is a great way. Eating ice cream and doing a story time is a great way because then you can treat yourself to a treat after dinner if you're planning on making a story time after dinner. And ice cream is also great for when it's really warm in your room and you want to keep cool. Number 9 on my list would have to be have a cup of tea. So a lot of people love to drink tea. There's so many people on YouTube who drink tea while telling stories and stuff. And having a nice warm cup of tea will keep you warm, especially if it's cold outside. Or you could have iced tea if it's warm outside. So just any type of tea in general is really good. I love to have a beverage of tea while I tell a story. So I have made a couple tea and story time videos. Number 10 on my list would have to be eat breakfast. So eating breakfast and telling a story is a good way to, eating breakfast is a good way to keep yourself busy while telling a story, because you're filling yourself up with the most important meal of the day. And also you're telling a story while you're eating the most important meal of the day. And it also is very entertaining too, for your subscribers too, because there are a lot of people who like watching people have a beverage while they tell a story or they eat their lunches. There's a lot of video called food mukbangs here on YouTube, and there's so many people who eat food on YouTube at certain fast food restaurants while they tell a story, or they tell them in the car while eating their lunches. And some people just eat lunch while telling a story, and it's just lunch or breakfast while telling a story. Or if they're making a video in the morning because they don't have time in the afternoon to make it, they'll probably have their breakfast while telling a story, and that's totally fine. So those are my top 10 things to do while telling stories on YouTube. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe even if you haven't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes. And I'll see you in another video soon. Bye! If you found this video helpful, then make sure to subscribe for more helpful videos.